Okay, so this week we are starting to look at chords. And with chords, we have major chords that are going to sound happy and minor chords that are going to sound sad. And so if you look at that worksheet that I sent you, you'll be able to see a little bit about how we get each of those chords, because there's not a big difference between this and this. So in order to find our chord, what we want to do is find our root, or what we're going to call that chord. So if we said to play a C major chord, our root would be C. If we said a G major chord, our root would be G. If we said E flat major or even E flat minor, our root is going to be E flat. So as we go through, we're going to practice with a C major chord. What we're going to do is find our root, which is C, and we're going to take 4 half steps up to our next note. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. So the next note of our C major chord is an E. Now on top of that, we have 3 more half steps to get our last note. 1, 2, 3. And that is our full C major chord. In order to get a minor chord, all we do is switch places. Instead of having 4 steps on the bottom and 3 on top, we're going to have 3 on the bottom and 4 on top. So we can count, we can find our root, C, and to make it minor, we're just going to do 3 steps. So 1, 2, 3. That's the next note of our C minor scale. We go to that E flat. Then we do 4 steps on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're on that G. So our C minor chord is a C, E flat, and a G. Now we're going to go through and play that with every note on the piano, going from C to the next C. Okay, we're not going to worry about the black keys right now. So we just have C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and then we're back to C. So we just did C major and C minor. Let's look at another example, and let's do D major and D minor. So we find our root, which is D, and then we're going to do 4 steps up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3 steps on top of that. 1, 2, 3. And that is our D major chord. To make it minor, we just lower that 3rd. So D major, D minor, and we can do that with all of them going through. Now to practice these, what we're going to do is set up our hands on C major. We're going to start with C, start at the bottom, and outline that chord. So we're just going C, E, G, C, E, G. Now our left hand 2, second finger, 1, 2, is going to cross over and play the root above your right hand. Then we're going to come back down. So all together, it's going to sound like this. And then we can block at the very end of our chord all together. So we're going to start with C major. Then we can make it minor. We drop that 3rd. Now we can go to D major and minor. And we can just keep going all the way through. E major, E minor, F major, F minor, G major, G minor, A major, A minor, B major, B minor, and back to C. And that's all of them. If you need help looking at any of the chords, you can slow that video back down and find out how to play each of them. But if you know how to count your steps, you should be good all the way through. We're just going to go C to C this week. Let me know if you have any issues, and we'll see you next week.